Welcome to Learn English Unleashed.
Have you ever listened to a native English speaker and thought, wait, what did they just say? You know the words. You know the grammar. You can even read the sentence easily. But when a native speaker says the same sentence, it suddenly sounds like one long sound. Not 5 words. Not 10 words. Just, what do you got noto? And you think, wow, they speak too fast. But here's the secret. Native speakers are not always speaking faster. They are speaking more smoothly. They connect sounds. They reduce small words. They stress important words. And they squeeze the less important words between those strong beats. So today I want to show you exactly what is happening. And more importantly, I want you to practice it with me. You don't need to move to America. You don't need to move to the UK. You don't need a native English-speaking family. And you definitely don't need perfect pronunciation before you start. You only need a few minutes and the right kind of practice. So if fast English makes you feel lost, stay with me. Because by the end of this lesson, you won't just understand the idea of connected speech. You'll start hearing it. And once your ears notice it, your mouth can learn it. Welcome back to Learn English Unleashed. I'm Peter, John's brother. And today we're going to make fast English feel much less scary. Let's begin. Section 1. The secret beat inside English. Here's something interesting. Imagine you're listening to this sentence. I need to pick up my brother after work. A learner may try to hear every word separately. I need to pick up my brother after work. 9 little boxes. But a native speaker doesn't always produce 9 separate little boxes. The sentence can flow more like, I need to pick up my brother after work. Notice what happened. The important words stay strong. Need, pick up, brother, work. The small words become lighter. That is one reason English can sound fast. English has a strong rhythm. Think of it like music. You don't give every beat exactly the same force. Some beats are strong. Some are soft. So English isn't simply Wort, Wort, Wort. It's more like strong, soft, soft. This is called stress-timed rhythm. You don't need to remember that big term today. Just remember one simple idea. Important words get the beat. Small words ride the beat. Let's try one. She sent me the details yesterday. The strong words are sent details yesterday. Say it slowly first. She sent me the details yesterday. Now make the small words lighter. She sent me the details yesterday. Again, but don't rush. Just make the important words clear. That is your first secret. Don't try to make every word fast. Make the important words strong. And let the small words move smoothly around them. Practice 1. This takes only 2 minutes. I'll give you a sentence. You find the words that carry the meaning. Ready? I missed the last train home. Which words matter most? Missed, last, train, home. Now say, I missed the last train home. Good. Now try. We need to call the manager before lunch. Strong words. Need call manager lunch. Say it. We need to call the manager before lunch. One more. She left her keys inside the car. Strong words. Left keys inside car. Now you don't worry about being perfect. Your goal is simply to hear the beat. Because here's the first transformation. When you stop trying to stress every word, English immediately becomes easier to follow. But there's another problem. Sometimes the words don't just become softer. They actually join together. And that's where things get really interesting. Section 2. Why words disappear into each other. Let's imagine you're at a cafe. You ask, "Can I get a sandwich?" In a textbook, every word looks separate. But in natural speech, you may hear, "Can I get a sandwich?" The sounds flow. Now listen to this. Turn off the oven. You might hear something close to, turn off the oven. Why? Because the final sound of one word connects naturally to the next sound. This is called linking. And linking is everywhere. Here's another everyday sentence. Take it easy. Don't say take it easy. Try. Take it easy. Again. Take it easy. The words are still there. They haven't disappeared. They've simply become one smooth sound stream. That's important. Because many learners think, I'm bad at listening because I don't know enough vocabulary. Sometimes, that's not the problem. You know the vocabulary. You simply don't recognize the connected version. And this changes everything. Practice 2. Connect the sounds. Let's do a 3-minute linking exercises. I'll give you the normal sentence. Then you'll connect it. Sentence 1. Pick it up. Don't make 3 separate stops. Try. Pick it up. Again. Pick it up. Sentence 2. Come over here. Try. Come over here. Sentence 3. Turn on the radio. Try. Turn on the radio. Sentence 4. Put it away. Try. Put it away. Good. Now here's your mini challenge. I'll give you 5 seconds. Say this naturally. Check it out when you get home. Don't rush. Just connect. Check it out when you get home. That is connected speech. Not faster speech. Connected speech. And we're only getting started. Section 3. The little words have a secret life. Now let me show you something that can completely change your listening. Words like to, for, and of, can, a, are often not strongly stressed. They become weaker. For example, I want to go. In natural speech, to may sound much weaker. I wanna go. Now don't think you must use wanna everywhere. This lesson isn't about copying slang blindly. It's about understanding what your ears may hear. Here's another. A cup of coffee. The of can become very small. Almost like A cup, a coffee. Again, the exact sound changes with the speaker. But the important idea is this. Small grammar words often become weak. That's why learners sometimes say, I know every word in the sentence, but I still can't understand the speaker. Exactly. Your eyes see. What are you going to do? Your ears may hear something much closer to. What ya gonna do? That can feel like a completely different sentence. But it isn't. It's the same message, with natural connected speech. Practice 3. Your ears to catch the small words. This is a 4-minute listening practice. I'll give you the full sentence. First, say it clearly. What are you going to order? Now imagine a relaxed conversation. What ya gonna order? Don't worry about copying every sound perfectly. Listen for the meaning. Now, did you finish the report? Natural speech may sound closer to, did you finish the report? Again, did you finish the report? Next, could you give me a minute? You may hear, could you give me a minute? Now here's your challenge. Don't look at the written sentence for a moment. Just listen to the rhythm in your head. Did you call them back? What does it mean? Did you call them back? Exactly. Your ears are beginning to connect the sounds. And that is a huge step. Section 4. Sometimes a sound gets lost. Now we come to another reason English sounds fast. Sometimes a sound becomes very weak or disappears in natural speech. This is called elision. Big word. Simple idea. A sound gets reduced because the speaker wants an easier, smoother transition. For example, next week, a careful speaker may pronounce every sound clearly. But in casual speech, the T can become very weak. You may hear something closer to next week. Another example. Just one. The final sound of just may become less noticeable. 注one. Again, don't treat these as spelling rules. They are listening clues. You're learning to recognize what your ears may encounter. This is powerful because native speech isn't always perfectly separated. It's alive. It's moving. It's changing. And your listening needs to move with it. Practice 4. Did I really hear that? Let's spend 3 minutes training your ears. I'll say the normal form. Then notice the smoother version. Next door. Possible natural sound. Next door. Next. Just wait. You may hear. Just wait. Next. First place. The final sound can become very light. First place. Now your challenge. Say this naturally. I just need 1 more minute. Don't force anything. Let the sentence flow. I just need 1 more minute. Good. The goal isn't to delete sounds. The goal is to understand why sounds may become hard to hear. That difference matters. Section 5. When 2 sounds become 1 new sound. Now things get even more interesting. Sometimes sounds influence each other. One sound moves toward another. This is called assimilation. A famous example is, did you? Careful. Did you? Natural speech can sound like, Dija. Why? Because the sounds influence each other. Another example. Would you? You may hear. Would ya? And don't you? You may hear. Don't. Again, these are not spelling instructions. They're listening clues. So when a native speaker says, "Don't you want to come?" you might hear, "Don't you want to come?" And suddenly the sentence feels much faster. But now you know what happened. The sounds connected. They change slightly. And your brain can learn to recognize that pattern. Practice 5. The Sound Blending Challenge. This one takes 4 minutes. Say the careful version first. Did you see it? Now relaxed. Did you see it? Again. Did you see it? Next. Would you like some? Relaxed. Would you like some? Next. Don't you remember? Relaxed. Don't you remember? Now your challenge. I'll give you the connected version. You give me the full sentence. Did you get my message? Answer. Did you get my message? Excellent. One more. Would you mind waiting? Full form. Would you mind waiting? This is exactly the skill fast listening needs. You are not only hearing sounds, you are decoding them. Section 6. Stop chasing every word. Here's a mistake many learners make. They hear one word they don't understand and mentally stop. Then the speaker continues. Now they miss the next 5 words. Then they panic. Then they think. English is too fast. But here's the solution. Stop trying to catch every single word. Catch the important information. Imagine you're listening to a friend say, "I was going to stop by the store after work, but traffic was terrible, so I just headed home." If you miss gone, does the message disappear? No. You can still catch. Stop, store, work, traffic, home. That's enough to build the meaning. This is called listening in chunks. You don't need every tiny piece. You need the message. Practice 6. The chunking game. This is a 2-minute challenge. Listen to this sentence in your mind. After the meeting, I'm going to grab something to eat before heading home. Don't count every word. Break it into ideas. After the meeting, I'm going to grab something to eat / before heading home. 3 chunks. That's much easier. Now, if the weather clears up, we might head out after dinner. 3 ideas. Notice the pauses. Native speakers don't produce one endless river of sound. They organize thoughts. That's why chunking is so important. And now we're moving to one of the biggest secrets of natural pace. Section 7. Native speed is not one speed. This might surprise you. Native speakers don't speak at exactly the same speed from beginning to end. They speed up. They slow down. They pause. They emphasize. They change pitch. They use thought group. Imagine someone telling you, "I wanted to call you, but I got stuck in traffic, and by the time I got home, it was already late." There are natural thought groups. You don't need to run through the whole sentence. You move from idea to idea. That makes speech easier to produce. and easier to understand. So don't practice fast English. Practice controlled English. That's a much better goal. Practice 7. The 30-second pace reset.
Set af timer for 30 seconds.
Choose one sentence. I thought I had enough time, but everything took longer than I expected. First time. Speak slowly. Second time. Use natural chunks. I thought I had enough time, but everything took longer / than I expected. Third time. Add natural rhythm. Strong words. Thought, enough time, longer, expected. Now repeat it. Not faster. Smoother. That's the difference. Section 8. The secret method. Shadowing. Now I want to introduce one of the best tools for connected speech. Shadowing. But we're going to use it differently. Many learners think shadowing means listen to someone and repeat the words. That's only half the method. Real shadowing means you copy the sound shape, the rhythm, the pauses, the linking, the stress, the pitch. Imagine a native speaker says, I was going to check it later. Don't only copy the vocabulary. Listen to how the sentence moves. I was going to check it later. Now copy the movement. This teaches your mouth what your grammar book can't teach it. Because fluency is partly a physical skill. Your brain needs to know the sentence. But your mouth also needs practice producing it smoothly. Practice 8. The 5-minute shadowing routine. Here is your simple routine. Minute 1. Listen. Don't speak. Just listen to a 10-second clip. Minute 2. Notice. Find. Strong words. Pauses. Connected sounds. Weak words. Minute 3. Shadow. Play it again. Speak together with the speaker. Don't stop for every mistake. Minute 4. Copy the rhythm. Forget perfection. Match the beat. Minute 5. Speak alone. Turn the audio off. Say the sentence yourself. That's it. 5 minutes. Not 1 hour. Not 3 hours. 5 focused minutes. And here's the beautiful part. You can repeat the same clip tomorrow and the day after. Your mouth starts becoming familiar with the movement. Section 9, Practice 9, the native speed ladder. This is one of my favorite exercises. It takes 5 minutes. Start with a sentence. I didn't expect the meeting to run this late. Level 1, clear. I didn't expect the meeting to run this late. Level 2, connected. I didn't expect the meeting to run this late. Level 3, natural rhythm. I didn't expect the meeting to run this late. Level 4, conversational. Now say it like you're talking to a friend, not like you're reading a textbook. The goal is not speed. The goal is ease. Let's try another. I was planning to leave earlier, but something came up. Clear. Then connected. Then natural. Then conversational. Notice something? At the beginning, the sentence feels long. After several repetitions, it becomes one familiar movement. That is how you build natural pace. Section 10. Your daily 7-minute English speed routine. Now let's put everything together. You don't need a perfect study schedule. You need a routine you can actually repeat. So here's your 7-minute native speed routine. Minute 1. Ear warm-up. Listen to natural English. No subtitles. Don't panic if you miss things. Just listen. Minute 2. Find the beat. Choose one sentence. Mark the strong word. Minute 3. Connect. Practice linking the words. Don't separate every word. Minute 4. Reduce. Notice weak words like to, for, and of, can. Let them become lighter. Minute 5. Shadow. Speak with the speaker. Copy rhythm and pauses. Minute 6. Speak alone. Turn the audio off. Say the sentence yourself. Minute 7. Free talk. Talk about your real life. Maybe, I nearly missed my bus this morning. Or, I had a strange conversation at work today. Or, I'm planning what to cook tonight. Don't prepare every sentence. Just speak. This final minute is important because you're moving from copying English to using English. The big transformation from too fast to I can hear it. Let me tell you something. A learner can study English for years and still feel nervous when native speakers talk. Not because they're lazy, not because they're bad at English. Sometimes they've simply trained one skill, but not the other. They studied vocabulary. They studied grammar. They read, but they didn't train their ears for connected speech. Then one day they hear, "What do you want to do?" And think, "What is that?" But after practicing connected speech, they begin to hear, "What do you want to do?" That's a powerful moment. The speaker didn't suddenly slow down. The learner's ears caught up. And that's what I want for you. Not perfect English tomorrow. Not some magical accent. Just better control. Better listening. Better rhythm. More confidence. Quick recap. Remember these 5 secrets. Let's make this simple. Secret 1. Find the beat. Important words carry the rhythm. Don't stress everything. Secret 2. Connect the words. Words often flow together. Don't hear every word as a separate box. Secret 3. Expect weak forms. Small words may become very light. Your ears need to expect that. Secret 4. Listen in chunks. Follow ideas, not individual words. Meaning first. Secret 5. Copy the rhythm. Shadowing trains your ears and your mouth. Don't chase speed. Chase smoothness. Final 60-second challenge. Before you leave, I want you to do one final challenge. Say, I was going to call you, but I got caught up at work. First, clear. Now connected. Now add rhythm. I was going to call you, but I got caught up at work. Again, more naturally. Don't rush. Let the small words move. Now ask yourself, did it feel different? Maybe only a little. That's okay, because fluency doesn't usually arrive with a giant explosion. It grows through small moments. One sentence, one sound, one better listening moment, one smoother repetition. And then one day, you hear a native speaker talking, and instead of thinking, they're speaking too fast, you think, oh, I can hear the chunks now. That's progress. And please remember this. If native English still sounds fast to you, don't lose heart. I know how frustrating it can feel. You listen. You understand the words on paper. Then someone speaks naturally. And suddenly everything seems to disappear. But that doesn't mean you can't learn it. It means your ears need a new map. Connected speech is that map. Start small. 7 minutes a day. Listen. Notice. Connect. Shadow. Speak. You don't need to sound perfect. You just need to become a little more comfortable with the flow. And don't forget, native speed is not magic. It's rhythm. It's connection. It's reduction. It's chunks. And with enough practice, those patterns become familiar. So tomorrow, don't say, I need to study English for 2 hours. Say, I need 7 focused minutes. 7 minutes can become a habit. A habit can become confidence. And confidence can change the way you speak. So keep going. Keep listening. Keep copying. Keep speaking. And most importantly, don't give up just because English sounds fast today. One day, you'll hear that same fast conversation, and you'll catch it. Not every word, maybe not even every sound, but enough. And you'll realize, wait, English didn't get slower. I got better at hearing it. This is Learn English Unleashed. I'm Peter, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Keep listening, keep speaking, keep moving forward.